What is up, my peoples? We are back in it. I think I got what? Still gotta use a lance. Ugh. Not a fan of the lance, my peoples.
Hey, so you know our Lord loves giving us all special nicknames, right? He always calls Dian Wei, Eli, something coming evil, and I think he came up with a good one for Xin Yu. Oh yeah, and wasn't he the first one to start calling you Zluan? Whoa, that's amazing. Our Lord is a genius. It sounds so powerful that it kind of makes me jealous. If I fight really well in the next battle, do you think maybe he'll give me a great nickname too? Whatever he chooses, I hope it makes me sound really fierce like tiger or bear or something like that.
I like that guy. He's just... You son of a bitch. That's fine. We're not doing those stories anyway.
Well, the Emperor has safely fled from Chang'an.
Yes, but he has been forced to ally himself with people of ill repute, having no one else to turn to. It's said that both Li Jue and Guo Shi's men are trying to track him down.
Those two are the fiends who wrought havoc in Chang'an. They're following in Dong Zhuo's wicked ways. I want to do whatever I can to keep His Majesty from falling into their hands. That's what has brought me here, to ask you for advice.
I see. It is only natural that a loyal subject of the Emperor would want to save him from peril. In any case, he is a valuable asset. If he were under our control, we would gain a great deal of power. That would certainly benefit Lord Cao Cao. But he has yet to make a move, since he lacks justification to take the Emperor under his protection.
A lack of justification?
Yes. Placing the Emperor under our control without good reason would make us no different than Dong Zhuo. And if we go down the same path as that man, we are doomed.
It certainly is a complicated situation. I only wish there were some way we could convey our intentions to His Majesty.
This is just a thought, but perhaps we don't need to worry about it too much.
We don't?
What the Emperor desires is a powerful protector. But it can't be some deviant boor like Dong Zhuo. It needs to be someone who will govern competently. At the present moment, Lord Cao Cao is the closest to that ideal. So what if we simply continue to help him gain more power?
I see. His Majesty's eyes will be drawn to us.
Yes, that's the way I see it. So I think our optimal course of action is to simply continue putting forth our best efforts and let fate decide what happens.
After escaping from Chang'an with Li Zhuo and Guo Xiao to Masuk, the Emperor was forced to cross the Yellow River. He wanted to land to avoid capture, eventually deciding to head for Liulang. But his pursuers were closing in rapidly. Left with no choice, the Emperor turned to Cao Cao for help.
We will rescue His Majesty.
So we finally received word.
Yes. Our orders are to eliminate the traitors to the throne and guard the Emperor on his way to the palace in Luoyang.
Well, I'll be damned. This is a cause I can get behind. I can't believe we get to help the Emperor himself.
It shows that Lord Cao Cao's status has risen above that of a mere governor. Heartening indeed.
Cao Cao, we cannot make the slightest mistake here.
Yes. And that's why I will need all of you at your best. We must work together as one to bring the Emperor to safety.
I heard there's another big conflict over...
Here we go.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Okay, so the Emperor's in the carrot.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
$50,000 would have been nice, but
We
Yeah,
have
that's what
one
it was.
goal to achieve. We must overcome all obstacles to save the Emperor. I'm counting on you all, my wise and courageous warriors.
Time to act.
It seems
Looking rough.
that Li Jue's forces are pursuing the Emperor. We must hurry to his rescue.
Our task is to capture enemy bases. We will clear the path to Luoyang.
The enemy
And
officer
welcome the Emperor there.
has been defeated.
We're
dealing with royalty. So let's get this done quick.
I can handle that.
All right. Let's move out. This territory.
Begin the
The
advance.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Arrogant fools. Coming to claim the throne for yourselves. You will face Xi Huan instead.
Cannot hold out for much longer. We're finished.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Now. An opening. That is choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight.
Looking rough.
I will break you.
The enemy officer
No choice
has
but
been
to
defeated.
retreat.
This territory, an even match. We must push harder.
Take this. We are grateful for your aid, but who on earth?
We are in the service of Lord Cao Cao. We received the Emperor's call for aid and have come to offer our assistance.
So your sounds trustworthy vassals. What a welcome turn of events.
Now! I'm done for. I see it. With all my might.
Bam!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. I see it. Guard those loins. Now.
Easy.
With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Enemies in the near vicinity have been dealt with. Lord Cao Cao, your aid has been most welcome.
Well, we have rescued the Emperor. Now,
Welcome in.
we just need to get him out of here safely.
Let's go.
Find the Emperor! Cannot have reached Luoyang yet!
And there are the pursuers. Right on cue. We should leave right away.
An opening.
We cannot allow any harm to come to the Emperor. Could we not try traveling a path with as few enemy forces as possible?
Easy. The enemy holds a strong position here. We will just have to go around them.
Now.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Goodness. I see it. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's this other guy out there?
Tables turn. Time to act. Pieces. Now, I will break you. I see it. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Yeah. This
Gain the
territory
upper hand.
is ours.
Things ought to be fun from here on out.
Done for. Turn the tables.
Sure.
I see it all. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Let's go.
You'll accept this, won't you?
Yeah.
Once again, we must choose a passage here. Now, how do things look up ahead? Good. Their defenses are weak here. That means we'll be able to take the shortest route to Luoyang.
I see it. Take this. How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. It's finished.
Very good.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
All right, advance! Keep up the pace, guys! Time to advance!
Halt! We're taking the Emperor with us.
Attack. Looking rough. I can't believe. Let's go. We go.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. Are you ready to face any punishment?
Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your skills are impressive.
The enemy
I've
officer
learned a lot from
has
watching
been
you.
defeated.
We have repelled the pursuers. Now, let us make haste in our advance.
I think the time has come to employ a little trap. Commence the advance.
Yeah.
Now that we've come this far, Luoyang is but a stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor? You'll never escape us!
All units, charge! Secure the Emperor before they enter Luoyang! Now!
Li never expected him to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to enter Luoyang immediately. There must be a shield to buy time for the Emperor to escape. All units, assemble before...
Get out of here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To be honest, I'd rather not
The
risk
enemy
my
officer
life here.
has been
Besides,
defeated.
I have already fulfilled my duty.
Now we've got you! Hand over the Emperor! I will break you! Time to act. This! Allied reinforcement! Offer our support.
The enemy officer
back
has been defeated.
You are very skilled.
The enemy officer
It is a
has
true
been
honor
defeated.
for me to be able to fight alongside you.
Damn it.
It is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty, if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
The only choice we have is to defeat them head-on. Go now, my fiercest warrior! Slaughter the beasts that pursue the Emperor!
Counting on you. Here you go!
There is no end to them. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
Your Majesty, I'm glad to see you are unharmed. I, Cao Cao, will protect you from here on out.
Looking rough. Stay out of our way! The Emperor belongs to us! The Emperor has reached Luoyang? There's still time. All units, break through Hudao Gate! Pursue the Emperor!
Bring them so, you refuse to back down. You must be destroyed.
We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us.
The enemy officer
My
has
blade
been defeated.
is guided by unshakable loyalty. Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
Impressive. A soldier quite unlike any other. A straight and sturdy blade, sharpened to the edge.
Let's go!
Whoa, I can see it all.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's looking rough. Time to attack.
I'm raring to go.
Time to act. Now.
Coming at you. Oh my god.
Turn the table.
All my might. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Easy.
Yeah. Now.
I expected more out of an officer.
Falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Pressuring them.
Could I?
The enemy officer
To fight
has been defeated.
against such a force without fear. What commendable courage.
Do better. A worthy adversary indeed.
I won't forget this.
Time to act.
Let's go.
Take this with all my might.
Let no enemy escape.
Whoa, I can see it all.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
His Majesty will now be able to rest easy within Luoyang.
An opening.
Thank you for all your efforts.
This is a halberd too. $65, 80, 100, 115, 135, 150. $150.
What did you say? You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
So, you would use me as your political puppet? Like Dongzhou, then Li Jue and Gou Shi, like the territorial beasts of the world?
As you say. The greed of man throws order into chaos. Breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest. And at the zenith of this structure, we need you, Your Majesty, as a symbol most sacrosanct.
Cao Cao, what is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may, for the sake of one's ambitions, one must eradicate those standing in the way, or face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk. The path of absolute rule.
Cao Cao has decided on his goal and gained the means to fulfill it. With pure reason as his guiding principle, he aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well. His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost. Guardian of Peace. If you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
Here you are.
We're coming in.
You already walked in.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our Lord.
As I'm sure you've heard, Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you. This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
You are wasted as a mere hired hand. Enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our Lord has chosen will not be easy. We will likely have to fight all sorts of rivals along the way. I suppose that's what it takes to rule by the sword. That's why having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice. You will. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
Oh yeah, I bet.
All right. We should deliver the news to our Lord right away. But really, it pleases me greatly to have you join us. You won't regret it.
Oops. Whoop.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Liu Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chia Pei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Here, here. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. Very well, then. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luen.
I kind of wish it gave us an outfit to fit each thing. Like, so when I chose Wei, I should have had like a blue one. Then I chose
Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue Jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they could shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes. If he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than
That guy's
ever.
all scarred up.
If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
That's why you should wear armor on your arms.
It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Well...
Yeah, I think they should have made the outfits when you join a faction change your color. That's just me.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Liu Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone, is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together.
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious. Perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chen Gong would not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter. But I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Dian Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way... Well... In my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun San are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Dianwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zhen.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing Province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool. Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Excellent.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway?
Hey, do you have a moment? It's nothing too serious. There's just something I'd like to say to you. Firstly, I want to thank you for your efforts in the battle with Louis Bu. If you hadn't been there, we'd have been in trouble. You have my gratitude, truly. I hope to repay the favor someday. Lord Cao Cao has recognized your abilities too, you know? You don't need to be so modest. Your prowess doesn't quite match my own, of course. But nonetheless.
You jackass.
How can I put this? Your background is something of a mystery, right? Yet, my lord placed you at his side, regardless. He is nothing if not open-minded. Ah, but it's not like I'm trying to draw your story out of you, so you can relax. Well, so, how about it? Will you serve him alongside me? With you there, I'd have another person I can really count on. I'm sure of it. Of course not. Please keep an open mind and think it over. My lord has a vision, one that gives me hope for the future. I'm desperate to help make it a reality. Yet there are many who would stand in his way. And sometimes, we're the only ones in a position to stop them. I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm not trying to worry you or anything, but just keep this in mind when times get tough, okay? Anyway, enough serious talk. Let's go eat. To protect a man like Lord Cao Cao, one must keep their strength up. You should follow my example.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
Right. Yes.
Think about hopping on some Marvel Rivals. I do that.
Let's go.
It's raining.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
Ezio! Curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tables turned. I'm infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Now. This'll do. Looking rough. With all my might.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Now.
I think.
Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna cut it short here. It wasn't super long.
Lord Zuluon has a discerning
But
eye.
I'm gonna go play some Marvel Rivals. I'll stream that too. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit.